everybody, welcome back to TAZ's Wig Closet at Wig Studio One. I'm so glad you're here. Come to learn, but stay to be inspired as I take these modern synthetic wigs right from the box and show you their potential. This is another Stella by Ellen Villa that I have here in the color Ivory Blonde Shaded. If you remember, I just reviewed the Stella by Ellen Villa in Bernstein Multi-Shaded. We're going to learn about this new color and any variances I see between the two styles coming up. The wig that I'm wearing here is Ellen Villa's Stella in Bernstein Multi-Shaded. It was sent to me by Wig Studio One for a previous review. And then I had to purchase one in a blonde shade, which we're going to do an unboxing today. You can find this style at Wig Studio One if you drop below the video and expand the description box. I will attach a product link there labeled Find Ellen Villa's Stella. If you click on that link, it'll take you out to the site where you can take a look at all of the colors and the pricing. Ellen Villa is an automatic 30% off at checkout at Wig Studio One. We invite you to shop at Wig Studio One if you have any questions for us. Please reach out to support at wigstudio1.com and don't forget to visit us on YouTube, our private Facebook group, and Instagram page. All you have to do is locate those links also below the video to subscribe to those pages. So let's go ahead and take a look at Stella. I loved Stella. This is definitely me. This is my kind of style, therefore I had to purchase it in a blonde. Can't wait to see this blonde. I've never seen it before. This is a high heat fiber pamphlet. I didn't see this in the other one, but it shows you how to style this heat-friendly fiber because remember, Stella is heat-friendly. So this one does not have a net around it. And that's okay. Now remember Stella, let's just recap on this. Recap, if you will. Look at the cap again, right? It's an extended lace front. Look how wide that is. It runs way back into the ear tab. It's nicely contoured. It goes seamlessly back into a left mono part. Then you have open wefted sides and back with an extended nape and Velcro style adjusters. This one fit very much average. I had to cinch it in quite a bit to accommodate my petite average circumference. Unfortunately, I have no way of measuring for any other size. Only my 21 1/4. And I did get a nice adjustment. So that tells me that it's pretty much average, but can probably accommodate a petite average or an average large. Okay, wow, so look at this color. Now this color is a 20, a 23, and a 101. What does that remind you of? So let's think about this. One of my favorite blondes is by Raquel Welch, and that's a 1923. That's Shaded Biscuit, right? So I'm looking at this thinking, wow, that looks a lot like Shaded Biscuit. They say that there's a strawberry blonde in there. To me, it looks sandy, not strawberry. So I'm seeing a lot of sandy notes in here, as well as a bit of gold blonde and then some platinum. And there's quite a bit of platinum in there to really cool down this mix. And then there's a medium brown roots. This reminds me a lot of the Shaded Biscuit. All right, so let's go ahead and all I do again is shake it. You saw me unbox this piece. I also unboxed this one. So we're gonna check it out. I'm just gonna do the same exact things to this one as I did to this one. And it came to life for me very well. Now I know I'm gonna need to make an adjustment here because I had to on this one. So let me go ahead and change into this Ivory Blonde Shaded. Okay, here we go. Yes, I get a very nice secure adjustment there. This cap seems to be a little, maybe a little smaller compared to the one in Bernstein Multi-Shaded. Okay, and I can tell right away that it does not have as much curl around the face as this one did. Let's take a look. Let me look in the mirror first, because like I said, I haven't seen this yet. I always like to start by creating a parting space that I know I'm gonna like. and then shaping it a little bit with my hand. We break up that curl. The curl around the bottom seems to be very similar, but right around the face, it's actually very smooth. Okay, so I know that some of you are going to ask me how to get this one curly around the face. Now again, this is heat-friendly fiber, so you could use the heat appliance to add that curl around the face if you wanted to. I think I might like to just use a little bit of water or some sort of texturizing spray and then go layer by layer and just do a squirt, just a misting of water, a little bit of a scrunch, and allow to dry. This piece seems to be a little longer. It's only supposed to be about 8.5 inches and then about 10 to 11 inches overall. But that front piece just seems a little heavier, and I think it's because it doesn't carry as much curl as the other one. And I'll do a side by side so you can get a glimpse at some of the variances. Just building a little contour. I can use some hairspray, you know, some wig spray that is meant to hold if I wanted to. But at this point, I don't want to use any product immediately. So I'll finish up by doing a full side by side of these two colors for you, as well as let me just move this hair around so that you can get a real good sense of how it moves and reacts. Okay, so now I've dimmed the lights so that you can see the color in more of a dim lighting. The only lights I have on are pointed towards the back so you can see the mannequins. I don't have any lights pointed towards the hair. So hopefully you can get a really good sense of this color. However, I must tell you that no matter how little or how many lights I have pointed at the hair, it's very much impossible for you to get an absolute true look at this color. First of all, there are variances in the color, okay? Second of all, we all see color differently. Third of all, it's a matter of the camera and the device that you're viewing it on. It could look different. I have done lots of experiments with this, and I know that it's just about impossible. So what you have to do is just build in the expectation that the colors are going to look a little bit lighter and brighter on me with all my studio lights on than it's going to look like you at home, okay? That's why I give you a look at this color indoor and outdoor light so that you can see a lot of different variables here. I also think that it's worth mentioning that there's more hair on this ivory blonde shaded compared to the one in the Bernstein multi-shaded. There seems to be more density on this one compared to that one. So I'm getting a little bit of a heavier weight line and effect all around on this piece.